What's going on? My name is Ian Hart, and I'm co-creator of Back Pain Relief for Life, back pain relief expert, and also certified strength and conditioning specialist. And today what I'm here to speak to you about is back pain relief stretches, and specifically stretching for the back. There's numerous exercises that can help you eliminate your back pain, but we're going to focus today on a few specific stretches that are guaranteed and proven to eliminate or relieve back pain and take stress and pressure off the lower back. So, first off, there's a few things. A lot of times people wake up and they have a tight lower back and they do stretching right away. We do not want to stretch when we're cold, specifically in the morning. During the night, your back, your discs fill up with a little bit more fluid. This is part of the recovery process. So there's more pressure and stress on those discs in the morning. So we do not want to get up and stretch instantaneously right away. It will make you feel good in that brief moment, but for the long term, it's actually going to create more of an issue. Before you do any stretching, you want to warm up. And when I say warm up, really I would like you to do something like at least speed walking, stairs, a bike, something to really get loosened up. But if you have to, you can loosen up from a hot shower or a sauna or getting into a hot tub or something like that. It's the same thing. We just want to elevate your blood pressure and also get blood and oxygen flowing to the working muscles and joints so that you can stretch a little bit more. Also, muscular imbalances. Many times, or actually 85% of the time, research shows that muscular imbalances are the culprit of back pain. So what we're going to target here are the tight muscles that we would like to stretch. When muscular imbalances occur, you have opposing muscle groups that are generally weak and the others tight. So we're going to focus on stretching the tight areas. And then specifically movement in the morning while you're cold. A lot of times I see people, or they tell me that they're in the shower when they are cold, or they brush their teeth and they're leaning over and putting stress on their back and brushing their teeth, where you can do something simple like staying straight, looking in the mirror and brushing your teeth, or putting your hand on the table so you're not putting stress on your lower back while you're cold, while there's a lot of extra stress and pressure on your back in the morning. Or when you're in the shower and you're trying to be careful and you're twisting and turning to pick things up and to grab things rather than turning, picking it up. Those minor movements can create micro trauma in the back and eventually lead to what you call throwing your back out, where you go to pick something up and all of a sudden, boom, you threw your back out and you have sharp pain. So I'm going to show you 3 stretches: the chrysalis, the jackknife, and a hip flexor stretch. These stretches will provide instant relief on your back because these muscles cross the pelvis, and just doing these simple stretches are going to help you get relief. So I'm going to show you that right at the end here, but if you're interested in a back program that's going to help you not only get these stretches, but movements that are going to strengthen the weak muscles and stretch the tight muscles, then go ahead and click the link below, and you're going to find out that Back Pain Relief for Life is a great all-natural program for you to get. So here we go. I'm going to show you these stretches, and then go from there. You can use these stretches in the morning after you've warmed up or at the end of the day. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to show you these stretches. I'm going to show you a few stretches now, okay, that are going to help take stress off the lower back. So the first one is what we call the chrysalis. You might recognize this position as called the butterfly, but this is going to be something different. With this one, you're sitting up nice and straight. You're moving from the lower back to grab your toes, and then moving from your lower back, pushing your forehead towards your toes, and then pushing the head down towards the toes, feeling a stretch in your lower back and your inner thigh. If your inner thigh is extremely tight, you might have to do this. Not only, you're going to do it 3 times here of 12 seconds, but you might have to do this 3 times a week, repeatedly, to loosen up your inner thigh so you can stretch out the lower back. This is where the muscular imbalances are. So again, you're going to do another set. Pull your forehead towards your toes. Okay, and then hold that there for 12 seconds. Feel a good stretch of your inner thigh, lower back. And then the next one is going to be what we call jackknife. So sitting up straight, again moving from the lower back, knees completely locked, reaching for your toes. And this is the important part. You're going to push your forehead as close as you can towards your knees. But you want to feel a stretch of your lower back. Some people might only feel stretch along the hamstrings, the calves. That's fine. Eventually, once you loosen them up enough, you'll feel your lower back. So you're reaching, bring your forehead as close as you can, and you literally might feel this all the way up through the spine and your legs completely. So 3 sets of stretching, 12 seconds, and then lastly, I'm going to show you hip flexor stretch. It's going to be on one knee. And you're going to be pushing your hips forward, keeping your abs tight. Push your hips forward. Don't push down on your knee. Push your body forward. Feel a good stretch in your hips. So depending on how flexible you are, some people are not going to be able to get in that position. This might be all there is. So you're going to push forward, and eventually your range of motion will increase. As that range of motion increases, it'll take stress off the lower back, because your hip flexor is attached to your lower lumbar spine. So it will take stress off. So you're going to do 3 sets, 12 seconds on each leg, go back and forth, and that's going to help you relieve your back pain just in those few stretches.